Welcome back to Straight Hating.
Welcome back, welcome back.
We're about to record episode 75.
75, we getting old.
Man, it's been a long way. It came a long way. Now we're at 75 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for sharing, liking, commenting. We wouldn't have made it this far without you guys. So please continue with what you're doing. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting ready to start. Here's the message of the day.
Message.
Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them. Again, don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them. This is from Madam C.J. Walker. Take this message in stride and be blessed.
All right now.
Welcome back to Straight Hating Podcast.
Welcome back, y'all. Let's go.
This is episode 75.
75.
The message of the day was brought to you by Madam C.J. Walker.
Yes.
And Straight Hating Fashion and More.
All right now.
An online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hating.
Let's go.
Go check us out.
Check us out.
Cop the merch.
Cop the merch.
Do the donation.
Donation.
Or just buy a gift for us.
You already know.
We
Christmas
love you
time
all.
coming.
Season's here.
All right.
We definitely appreciate you.
Best time to get one.
You know what I'm saying? Or leave some comments saying how you like it, how you don't like it, what you want to see on there, what you don't want to see.
Whatever you want to do.
You know,
Let's
we make it
that
happen.
Comment.
Go to straighthatingfashionsandmore.com.
Yes.
That's straighthatingfashionsandmore.com.
.com.
I'm your host, AC.
AC. Woo!
And joining me tonight is my lovely co-host, Tasha May.
Yeah, see, I try to get a little dapper tonight, but not really. I was just coming from work, and we got to get this podcast on, so let's go.
So how you feeling today?
I feel lovely. I feel better than I did this morning. I'm much in a better space, in a much better place.
Okay.
So yes, and I'm ready for this podcast. I've been ready all day.
How was your week?
My week was the busy week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing different? Nothing exciting or troubling or anything?
No troubling.
Okay.
Nothing exciting. Just at work, trying to do what I do, just opening a brand new store. Old name, but new store, so, work has been working and it's going good, ups and downs, highs and lows, but I take it as it goes, and we just make everything better each and every day. So,
That's what's up.
I'm loving it.
All right. Now, as of myself, my days was pretty good. It was pretty decent. My week was a little different, off and on, feeling some pain and stuff like that. But yesterday, I was triggered yesterday. I'm an advocate of mental health.
Right.
And every month I try to speak on mental health awareness every month if I can.
Right.
So I'm a big advocate of that. So yesterday I was a little triggered, but it's by accident. And this morning I realized that I was still triggered by the situation until I went to my chiropractor today, and they fixed me up, and then I felt a little better. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to get off my chest. So that's why I have this platform.
That's why you have this platform.
So I can discuss my situation. I can go through them. Now, yesterday I wanted to go visit a couple of my friends. I called my brother. And what happened was we were together, discussing some stuff and whatnot. And they don't know. He didn't know, I was triggering anything because I never brought it up. So I kind of held it to myself. But when I left them and whatnot, it was kind of irritating me and whatnot. So I have this thing, right? And then sometimes I see me and Tasha and I going forth when she put her hand on my shoulders. Like, put your hand on my shoulder. So that's it. To me, that triggers me. That irritates me.
I was gonna say that's the longest it's ever been there.
Right. So yesterday we were talking one night, and both of my partners, you know, they'll pat me on my shoulder, and I kind of was like, okay, I didn't say anything. And then they did it again, and then my brother, of course, he gonna talk to me about it tomorrow. I'm sure he's gonna call me, so I'm not gonna say his name. Listen, go put your hand on my shoulder again. He had put his hand on my shoulder. He was talking to me, and he held it there. It was probably, check it out, please. It was probably like 30 seconds or a little longer. Could have been a minute. To me, it felt like it was an hour. Because that's how stressed out I became. But I would listen to this conversation with that. My first instinct is always do what I do. I would say, and I was thinking about these things but I didn't do it. You know, do shrug or unhand me or get your hands off of me. Those are the first responses I usually have. The easiest one is just go like this, shrug off with it, and unhand me. Right. But because we were around people and we were talking and whatnot, I didn't want to look like an awkward situation because he did not know and they did not know because he wasn't the only one. Both of them did it, but he held it on the longest as the conversation went by. And I was so uncomfortable. And I kind of like, you know, I'm tough this out. I'm listening, I'm still conversating, but my mind is racing, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to make a scene because, you know, first of all, he did not know, and it was not a thing that, it was a malice, it was an accident, neither one of us was aware, and it was an inappropriate situation, a situation that had been inappropriate. And if I did it, no matter how I would have responded, it would have seemed bad on my part. Even if I would have said, excuse me, or something like that, but any kind of brushing or any kind of thing I would have done at that moment, so it would have looked like I had an issue. And I didn't want to have that kind of response or not, so I sucked it up and I took it. And then I went along with the day, or the rest of the night, and I spent my time with them for the rest of that time. But as I left later on and went to my truck, driving off, I was just so unnerved, and I was just like, man, then I went to sleep. I woke up this morning. The first thing I felt when I woke up this morning, when I was getting ready, I take time to get up. When I get up this morning, I still felt the hand on my shoulder. I'm like, I was that bothered. So, and I didn't know that it would bother me that much. And I think because I didn't respond, and that's what made it worse to me. And I'm just addressing this because I was evaluating this all day long, and I was saying this is maybe one of the reasons, not the sole reason. One of the reasons why I don't like to be in certain events or in certain areas, because I experience this a lot when I go to family events, churches, or whatever. I don't let people put their hands on me. One, if I'm in church, I don't want no spirits on me. You know, I want people to their spirits or whatever. I don't care how good in the city are. I don't like people touching me. I want no preacher laying no hands on me. I don't know who the hell you are. Even if I do know you, I don't want you touching me. So, and like if we go to little games and stuff and little functions and stuff, people have the tendency, you know, dapping is one thing in the hug, then you hugging somebody, that's one thing. But when some people have a tendency, when they have too much fun, they put their arm around your neck and they hold on, you know, the hold on hug, and just be holding and staying there talking to you and whatnot, and or doing what they did yesterday, put hand, you know, and they like talking because it's like, you know, they know you. And for some reason, they always touch this damn side. This side, I get the same issue, but I always get on this side for some reason.
Because they in front of you and they probably
Yeah,
like left-handed, so it's easy to. I mean, probably right-handed, so it's easy.
And in function and stuff, I usually let it slide in the functions, but I'm like, so when I get the hands off me, I'm like, oh man, I'll be, you know, but
Shaking it off.
Shaking it off, you know what I'm saying? But it's happened a lot, so it came to my remembrance today about the different events and stuff I've been to. I had to experience that, and I had to let it go. More when I was younger, and I had to deal with it. But as I'm older now, it triggers me more now than before. Because now I don't really have to be in those situations like work. It happens a lot at work. You know, you're at work in the car sales, and y'all, you know, everybody happy or deals and stuff, or doing different stuff or whatever. So I guess I'm saying this, and I have to talk about it that way I can get. I wanted it to go away. So, and it's not his fault, neither one of their faults. They did not know, or they wasn't aware, or they maybe forgot, or whatever. Yeah, I have a issue with people touching you. You ever have the issue with someone touching you too long or whatever?
Like, okay, like I don't have an issue with like how you say like okay, giving a hug, giving a dab, and bringing it in, but like I don't have an issue like with somebody like really like. I have a small issue with somebody put their hands on my shoulder and all, but if we talking and all, I'm like okay, and then I like have like a time limit of how long that hand should be on my arm while on my shoulder while you talking to me. Don't put your hand on my shoulder and then you be talking to me for 30 minutes and all kind of stuff and your hand is still there. You got something to say to me, okay, you the type to like put the hand on the shoulder and be like, okay, yeah, I'm listening, I'm hearing you, I know you're trying to get my attention, I'm listening to you, you have my attention, okay, like take it, okay, now it's time to take it off. And like you, I'd be like, okay, it's time to move it now.
But it was friendly and it was in love.
Yeah, but
it was. I felt it was in love and it was friendly. But besides all that, I still have a personal mental issue.
But I was gonna answer the question.
Oh, go ahead.
That wasn't my. I was saying the issue that I do have with is like, you know how people like be laughing or something, and then they like.
Yeah, that happened a lot like that in that instance.
That, and I'm like, okay, like now, cause like you kind of like get me off balance, and like wait a minute now, cause I'm not like a balanced type of person. So if I'm getting off balance, I'm like, okay, what are we doing? And I'm like, okay, don't.
Well, if they get my arm right here and like push me like that, I'm pretty much okay. I'm okay.
Yeah,
my arm, I'm okay.
Yeah, don't be doing it too much.
But it's my shoulder. I guess I'm okay with the arm. That's kind of weird, cause I like that.
Yeah. No.
I'm kind of okay with that to a point.
I'm okay with the first
but
like, okay, you're doing too much.
But when it gets to the shoulder part, it's something with my shoulder. It just, you know, I don't know. I don't even wear jewelry. I don't wear jewelry. I used to wear jewelry when I was younger. I don't wear jewelry. I wear a wedding band, but I don't wear jewelry because the feeling of when I was in the military, I had dog tags. I had to wear dog tags for 4 years straight, every day. Couldn't take them off.
Couldn't take them off.
And wear boots. So I got away from wearing boots. But I just recently, a few years ago, got back to wearing boots, like within the last 6 years or so. And my boot of choice is my cowboy boots. And that's alligator, my crocodile skin boots.
Those are heels though.
Crocodile skin boots. And that's my only boots.
Those are heels.
So I've gotten used to it, but for years I got away from wearing boots. And people from the city, we always wear boots. I grew up wearing boots.
Like
but
Timberlands
and high tech,
Uggs and
yeah, all them stuff. But that was different when I wore my military boots. It was different. Military boots was different. And wearing those military boots every day for 4 years and being with dog tags around my neck, put a necklace around my neck don't feel good. Even if I put keychain around my neck, my last
like a lanyard.
No, people get like a cord and put the keys on it and hang on their neck.
Yeah, that's called like a
so
lanyard.
my last temporary little short job that I had before I completely got the working business, they had keys that did it. So for a couple of times I did it, then I'm like, oh, I couldn't. I felt uncomfortable, so I just started carrying it in my hands. Everybody put it in their neck, and I just carried it in my hands all the time. I never put it in my neck. I have something about putting something on my neck or my shoulders that just irritated me. So I say this because it was no love lost. I love like a brother. I love them like my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I know there was no malice and no ill feelings, no intent. And I was kind of ashamed to express it yesterday, and I was kind of worried and concerned that it would because where we were at their place of business, I didn't want to make like a scene that looked bad
on you. Or
yeah. But so internally, I'm talking in my head the whole time while I'm talking out my mouth saying something different. But in my mind, I'm talking and saying something different, and I'm saying a whole bunch of stuff, foul stuff in my head, like you know what I'm saying. It was just so. Now that I'm expressing and saying this,
and you have every right, because that is like a big concern of yours, and that's a big, like, I don't want to say like pet peeve, but that's a big thing that irritates you, and it irritates you the most. And if something irritates you, like, of course, not right then and there, you did awesome by not, like, showing them right then and there, but because they're your friends, just, let them know, like, I don't.
And I love those guys. You know what I'm saying?
They probably knew way back then, but you probably haven't expressed it in so long.
Right, expressed it so long, right.
And stuff like that. But like, y'all, I can't stand it. So.
Like funerals.
That's why I don't be like doing it like
funerals. I have a problem in the funerals. I can't be able to. If I could go in, and I will go see people now, but then I can't stay. I gotta step outside and I don't want, I've done it several times already, a couple times, especially to my cousin's funeral who passed the same day I closed up my house, which is crazy.
Right.
And I couldn't stay at his funeral. I would stay outside, and I don't want people to think up. So I know that.
That's the claustrophobic.
And I got issues with claustrophobia because everybody sits so close, and then it gets heated up, and then I don't want to cough and start. Making noises while they're going through because it wouldn't look right, and I just can't do it. I can't handle that. So I know people. I'm sure unfortunately, I will have to attend family members. Hopefully, no time soon, funerals and stuff. Right. But it will be hard for me to be there, to even express my love to my loved ones, with my issues that I have of being touched and being up on people and close and whatnot, and so I just want to express that, there's many stuff,
and that's totally understandable, right. Because nobody don't want to be touched in an uncomfortable way.
Right.
So if any kind of touch makes you uncomfortable, it's alright to be like, okay, that makes me uncomfortable. Please don't do that anymore.
Nah, there was other people. If it wasn't them, other people, it'll have been no question.
A whole different story.
This wouldn't be up. I wouldn't even brought this up tonight because I would have been triggered because I'd have been like, yo, your head, don't touch me, yo.
Right.
I say quickly. But these are guys I admire, I love. I look at them as brothers. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
vice versa, they admire.
And I'm sure they have the same feelings for me. So
yeah.
I had to at least.
Get that off your chest.
I had to get that off, so I hope,
And they listening and everything like that, so this is another way to let them know without having to, have that face-to-face,
right. Because that's uncomfortable for me to do that too,
untimely matter.
Right. Because I don't know how they'll take it, talking one-on-one, you know what I'm saying, because...
But now we know that they watch it, so
so I know you're watching,
have that conversation going forward.
It's easy for me. It's like, I'm talking to you...
And I'm pretty sure I can hear one like, girl, I did not know you feel like that, man.
Yeah.
AC, I would never do you like that, man. Like, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, I know, man.
I just
have issues, man. So, all right, that's one love. That's one to bring that up. So I was going to get the clear my chest.
Kind of deep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Get my lady voice back on.
All right, now that that's passed.
But that's thank you for sharing that.
I appreciate that. And that was veteran. Was that yesterday? No, Monday was Veterans Day. Yeah, Monday was Veterans Day.
And happy Veterans Day to you.
That's right. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Thank you for all your services.
Hoorah!
Services, taking care of your family.
That's
and
what's up.
thank you for taking care of your family when you was out there taking care of the country. So our family, we greatly appreciate you, and we appreciate all veterans that stood up and stood by this country and stood by this countryside while their family may have been going through stuff and y'all was out there going through things, but y'all was doing it for your family and y'all was doing it for your country. So thank y'all so very much. Happy belated Veterans Day. We love y'all so much. We appreciate y'all, and I pray that this country do better by y'all. And I just want to say thank you.
For the straight-haired family. That's what's up. So let's move on.
Yes.
All right. My other stories that I want to present, I'm presenting it different today.
Ooh.
So.
75, we doing it live.
Listen,
different.
I got a few stories I want to present, because normally in the beginning of our episodes, I will present a few stories.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is imaginary, with some true information added to a fake situation.
So is this exaggeration or imagination?
It's a bit of truth. I'm gonna tell you when it's true. Some true information. I'm gonna say this is true information.
Mm-hmm.
But the storyline is gonna be.
It spans.
Yeah, it's like it's a setup. So check this out. Imagine you going. Have you ever? You like watching horror movies?
Yeah, good ones.
You know, and you notice in the horror movie, before they start the actual movie, the scenes that actually starts the movie, the first scene, as the credits are coming, or as the movie is coming on, the credits are coming on, and that when the credits are coming on, they show a series of different events. And if you're paying attention, they will show a timeline of events that took place before that actual movie starts, that scene that we're about to start. So it's like saying, how do we get here? If you watch the credits and whatnot, you will see it. They'll point out some stuff, it'll say some stuff, point out some stuff, timeline stuff. Now we're at this point where we're going to start the movie.
It's like the after, the before, and then the after.
What, to the end of the movie?
Yeah, like you're showing the after, and then you got to go all the way back to show the before so you can get back to the after.
Well, no. Before the movie starts, it shows the timeline of things, events that happened, that took place before we actually start to see the movie, before the movie starts playing.
Okay.
It's like in Marvel, when the movie, after the movie's ended, you sit and wait for the credits because it shows another event that's going to happen in the next coming movies. Now, horror movies, they start showing, before the movie start playing, start watching the main movie, the credits are coming up, names are coming up, but then there's clips. It'll start showing clip stops. It'll show like a little clip saying this, clip saying this, showing this, showing this. These are actually events that took place to get to that part where we're going to see. Now, that being said, I'm going to make a movie for you. It's a new sci-fi thriller, action, but mainly a horror movie. It's called Surviving 2025. Okay? Surviving 2025. Now, this movie actually going to start and take place on January 20th, 2025, when the change of presidential command changes, right? Think about that movie starting. That's the start of that movie. But before we get to that start of this movie, now we're looking at the credits coming up, and they're showing clips starting from June 2024.
But don't call them credits, because credits are always shown at the end.
No, it's beginning credits and it's ending credits on every movie. Do you know? Pay attention. That's the whole point.
No, it's something else though.
No. When you start watching the movies, a lot of people, they rush in, they pop on, they talk and stuff like that. They don't, when they see the stuff coming up, they don't watch it because it's like it's not important. The movie already starts. So when it stops, then the movie starts. So it's like an intro. So in the intro, so when they coming up, now starting June 2024, we're gonna have we had what? The elect everybody's running for election. You got Biden and Trump, right? Then you show another clip that shows Biden dropping out. Then you show another clip that shows Kamala versus Trump. Then you see another clip, Trump winning and beating Kamala. Now you see other clips showing different stuff about different wars that's going on overseas. Imagine that. You also see another clip that's showing the Mexicans at the border. Okay. Now you see another clip between November and December, or November to January, before the movie starts. And the clip starts here. Now, this past week, this is real information. This part is real information. This past week, we had a series of weather-related instances from the west to the east coast. The first weather incident, this going to be a clip. Imagine this as a clip. A number of wildfires started due to a drought and a huge need for rain. From Reading, Pennsylvania, you'll see your clip. This is a true story, but here's your clip. Brooklyn, New York, in Prospect Park.
Prospect Park?
Yeah, had wildfires
right.
there. It was burning up, so it was still going, it was still doing it. That is actually events that actually happened. New Jersey had a wildfire.
I know New Jersey.
Southern California had a wildfire. Now there's those clips that those showing. You still watch? You still with me? I hope everybody's still with me in this progress of this movie.
I'm seeing.
All right. Here's another set of clips. The second is the snowstorms. Here's some clips of some snow. These are actual events that happened this past week. Snowstorms was in Colorado. Really heavy, really bad snowstorms. It's happening right now this past week. And New Mexico. Bad snowstorms. Okay? Now,
In New Mexico?
yeah, don't we got clips of this bad weather going on? All this going on at the same time. Okay? You with me? The movie get ready to start. Hold on. It's not starting yet, but it's getting ready. Now, according to NBC Nightly, President-elect Trump, this is a real story right here, has robot dogs along with his security team at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. Now they're showing clips of these actual robot dogs, because he actually has robot dogs. And I've seen them, the robot dogs walking around his estate.
Of course, he loved Elon
Law and
Musk.
security. Alright, so these are the clips that are coming on. This is real, this is a true story. Now, in addition, according to local news stations and WNBF News at 12 and WNBF News that's in the either time, here's three updated reports of escaped lab monkeys from a South Carolina research facility.
Seen that.
That happened this week. Now, the first reporting that came out, it says, now remember, this is a clip that's showing. It says 13 lab monkeys escaped. One was caught, and 12 are still loose, jumping back and forth over the fences. That's the first story that came out. And then an update a couple of days later. 25 lab monkeys were captured, and 18 are still free.
Wait.
Jumping back and forth across these fences and not captured.
But I thought it went up to 13 of them.
Okay. These are research lab monkeys. No, in research lab monkeys, they do tests on lab monkeys.
Caesar is real.
With different stuff.
You didn't release the other ones.
But when they do tests on monkeys, they do stuff like diseases and all the other stuff. You remember COVID, they had some kind of monkey or whatever.
Unfortunately, they say it for us because they are the most, they are the closest
to humans.
animals
Right.
And
So over there, when we had the COVID, they had the same outbreak in overseas in Japan and whatnot that allegedly happened when some animals escaped, whatever, and then the COVID, whatever. So, but we back in the States. This is actually events that happening right now, right? So the next story that came out a couple of days ago, or the latest one, 30 monkeys are captured and 13 are still out. That's free. Now, remember, we're watching a horror movie, right? This is a horror movie about to start, right? It's called Surviving 2025. And I gave some clips of how everything everything's coming to play.
And you're gonna end with not end, but like you're gonna pause right there with the
everything's coming to
monkeys appearing.
Everything's coming to play before that movie starts, right? The movie's gonna start January 20th.
That'll be Planet of the Apes.
Alright. Okay.
Planet of the Monkeys.
Here's another clip. We still in the damn clip. We still getting to the clip. We ain't the movie yet. Movie ain't start yet.
Yeah.
Okay. According to CNN, racist text messages were sent by robotext to black voters in more than 20 states from New York to California the day after the election. There's another clip that's being shown.
Sent by robots.
Robotext. You know how the robotext happens? Like a robot text, and they start sending different text messages. They were sending racist text messages to black voters across the states from New York to California, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Now, they weren't able to stop and flag the messages as they were, so they could stop them from keep continuing. However, so far they were only able to trace some of the message back to a couple of people, but not able to find the other sources that were involved in these mass racist text messages. This is real news.
Their names back. If they grown, release their names.
This is real news. This past week, racist text messages a day after the election.
That Elon Musk.
Listen, this is also part. I want you to keep visualizing. The movie didn't start yet. Okay, we're still getting fucking information during the credits as it's coming on before the movie starts. Okay, that way you know how serious this movie's gonna be.
I already see who's starring in this.
And I already told you there's gonna be an action.
I already told you one star.
There's gonna be action. It's gonna be a thriller, but it's mainly a horror movie.
Who the hero?
Okay.
I want to know.
So, also in this week, this is the sad part. Actor Tony Todd, known for his role as Candyman, has passed away.
Oh, I hear that.
He was 69 years old. He just recently passed away. He had he had a lot of movies and shows he was in. But people know him as Candyman.
Wait, that's already two.
Right.
Don't you do that third one.
Okay, we're still in this horror movie, right? We're still
the band or something.
We're still sitting down.
Don't do that third
listen, we got our popcorn, we got our sodas. The movie didn't start yet. Now we get all excited before the movie even starts. Right?
Here.
Right?
Do that third one now.
This is true events. This is true events. And this horror movie that's called Surviving 2025. Now, the movie still didn't start yet.
Rest in peace, Tony Todd.
Yeah, rest in peace, because he was a great actor and everything, man. Yes. He was a good man.
Way more roles.
He was only 69 years old.
Right.
So, time is short, you know what I'm saying? So, and the movie begins. So, we still got more credits to come before the movie starts, January 20th, 2025. When the movie starts and begins to start playing before our eyes. And that's all I have for the events for the day for right now. That set that movie up. Surviving 2025 up. And it's not finished yet. We still got November, December, rest of November, December for more.
Let's get these monkeys contained so maybe the movie will go a different way. I mean, the movie's still gonna go how it go. But at least we won't be living the movie, because y'all know how some of these movies are, like iRobot. Now we in our robot.
Not only our robot.
We ain't trying to make these movies like.
Not only our robot.
I mean, it's a lot more.
The last time
our robot was like
this President-elect Trump was in office, we were locked down in COVID, and people were. I met a lot of people who passed away.
You the apocalypse.
On a regular basis, because I was in the sales business, and I had to meet these people, and then next day they're passed, they're gone, and I'm calling them. They say, well, they passed away, and I met a lot of people who passed away and got sick and whatever. So, the movie didn't start yet. The movie starts for January 20th. But
unfortunately,
more information is still coming along.
I'm probably gonna see that movie. I'm gonna see that movie.
We all gonna see that movie.
I'm trying to figure out like how the movie gonna end. So if there's anything that I can prevent in the movie, then I'm gonna try to do my part at least, so me and my family can survive, and not just my immediate family, the ones that I love,
right,
and the ones that I care for, my brothers, my sisters, the ones that not my blood brothers and sisters, them, my whole family, my work family. Like, yo, we gonna survive 2025.
Listen, they never disclosed what type of research monkeys there were in the first place. They only say the research monkeys.
At first they started with 13, then they said 25, then they said 30, then 18 of them was catching. And they just jumping over the fence. They jumping over the fence and y'all can't catch them jumping over the fence. You sure they ain't done skated?
I sat there, I was watching the news and watching this come out their mouth. I'm listening to this come out their mouth.
Caesar's younger son.
This is in South Carolina.
Oh, Lord.
This is in South Carolina.
Where we live, y'all.
South Carolina research department, facility. So, listen.
I hope there ain't no monkey at the door.
The monkey still hasn't been detained yet. So, I will bring you more information on this on the next episode as we get closer, more and more in depth in this this reality movie that's played. All right.
Once we hear a knock at the door, the doorbell ring, and it's one of the monkeys.
Hey, what if?
And then, so most people peepholes like this, but they like little monkeys, so they down here.
You don't know. They never said a size of the monkeys. They never gave a description of the monkeys. They said these monkeys are jumping around back and forth over the fences and whatnot, so they won't get detained. They'll detain someone. We have no idea.
And that hair swinging like this, and
they have not disclosed what they maybe have, or they don't have, or whatever what these monkeys have. They're research monkeys, so something be going on with these monkeys. First of all,
knock on your door and say, "Feed me."
Right. And how did they escape from the facility? And what were they doing in the facility?
You know what they were doing we said what they tell us they were doing in the facility. They was being experimental monkeys, but that's how Planet of the Apes.
Well, that's how most zombie movies are created too.
Yeah, but
I'm more concerned with the zombie movies.
But these are like apes. Well, not apes, but these are like monkeys. I keep saying Planet of the Apes because there are a similar species here, but at the same time, monkeys are as close to us, like we say, as any other animal.
I'm more concerned of.
What's the word for it though? It's like reptiles, and then it's.
Listen. Listen.
I'm missing my science right now.
Listen.
What they call us?
I'm more concerned with
what's the word?
Humans getting bitten.
I'm so mad right now.
Humans getting bitten and turned and transformed and eating other people. I'm more concerned of the zombie part.
I ain't there yet.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more concerned. My mind going to focus on. I said it's a horror movie. Horror movie means horrible things and scary things happen. That means.
Yes, but it ain't always got to be zombies.
Every movie I've seen that set up the way I just said it.
Like just end of the world stuff, like the
that's horror movie too.
Natural disasters. That's where my
there were zombies too. There all were zombie movies.
No, it ain't. Not all.
Every movie I saw set up the way I just said it. Every movie I saw has some zombies and people eating each other or all kind of stuff.
San Andreas, what's the movie? Daylight, something like Daylight, and then
let's just
the
sit
day
back.
after tomorrow. Like
Let's just sit back and watch.
Zombies.
Let's just sit back and we don't know the movie.
There was the end of the
again,
disaster stuff.
But again, get your mind thinking. But the movie didn't start yet, so we both get ready and get excited about.
So we'll both be prepared.
What happened in this movie?
You'll be prepared for the apocalypse, and I'll be try to be prepared for the natural disasters part of the movie. Like, okay, this is what we're gonna do in case of the
movie didn't start yet, so we still getting ready.
That's what I'm saying. We getting prepared, though.
All right.
We getting prepared.
Got your popcorn?
Heck no. I got flashlight, guns, escape plans, like whatever I need to get to get prepared.
And listen.
Bump that daggone popcorn.
Look.
We there already?
Let's get some shout outs.
What?
We might have to do a part 2 of this.
I ain't lying.
We might have to do this will be part 1.
We just started.
And we don't complete this whole thing today. We're gonna turn this to part 1, then we complete it to do a part 2 for tomorrow.
I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
You know what I'm saying? So listen. Here's a shout out. Here's a shout outs. Just a heads up, just in case we don't finish. We might have to do a part 2 to this. Okay?
That time went by fast, bro.
Right,
okay.
I know, right?
I say, bro, you know we don't like that. Yeah.
Shout outs.
Okay.
Shout out to Joni from TikTok.
Thank you, Tony.
Shout out to 50 plus influencers from TikTok.
We see you, 50. Thank you for your continuation.
Shout out to Brinks.Burvell from TikTok.
All right, Brent.
Shout out to Jefferson Gutierrez from TikTok.
Yes.
Shout out to Fayequetta Reed from TikTok.
All right.
Shout out to Bappa from TikTok.
Bappa.
Shout out It's Baby Nico from TikTok.
It's Baby Nico. We see you, bro.
Shout out J Deuce from TikTok.
Yes, J Deuce.
Shout out KJ from TikTok.
Right, KJ.
Shout out Habibi from TikTok.
Habibi, thank you so much for the love.
Shout out my man, my brother, Tom Ellis.
Always.
From Carolina Car Connections.
Yes.
Go see him. My man, you looking for a car or you got some credit issues, whatever, he will get you done no matter where you live. Go to Carolina Car Connections at CarolinaCarConnect.com. CarolinaCarConnect.com. Carolina Car Connections at CarolinaCarConnect.com. As for Tom Ellis, let him know that you heard it here from Straight Haven. You'll get a better deal.
Don't hate, get connect.
All right. So you ready to do what we came to do?
We ready. I'm ready.
Hey, but before we go,
I ain't ready.
You like that Survivor in 2025?
I'm interested in it.
Hey, I'm gonna keep y'all up on Survivor 2025 every episode. Okay? So keep up with it.
And don't try to steal our movie.
Survivor 2025.
It's already copyrighted right here.
That's right.
It's already copyrighted.
Everything from
copywritten.
That's produced on here is copyrighted.
So we see any movie that looks like this, guarantee we gonna come for you.
That's right.
Because that was our idea, his idea.
Here's a recap of week 10.
Week 10.
It's 18 weeks.
How many?
18 weeks. There's a recap of week 10, regular season.
We got more of this.
All right. Starting off, the mighty Baltimore Ravens beat the Cincinnati Bengals 35-34 in a division rival game, and it was outstanding and incredible.
Cincinnati.
I hope you saw the game because,
Cincinnati. Why y'all just didn't go for the daggone tie, go into overtime, give your team a rest? Y'all could have taken us, but no. Y'all wanted to sit there and try to win the game with a 2-point conversion. Knowing that y'all got lucky with that last one.
Listen, I called this game.
I said it would be. Who knows how the game outcome would have went? But still, I think y'all would have gave. I think you would have gave yourself a little bit of time because y'all probably would have won the coin toss, and then if y'all would have go down there and make y'all a touchdown, and then stop them from coming back. Y'all would have won the game.
Did you see the plays Lamar Jackson was throwing?
Did you see
He did a jump throw like basketball.
Did you see the plays that Cincinnati did? How was they able to tie y'all at the end?
Listen, I said it would be 32-27. It ended 35-34.
almost tied. Y'all had them. Y'all had when I came in to watch the game. It was like in the not even watch the game, but to listen to the game. It was like in the third to the fourth quarter, and Cincinnati came back on y'all. Y'all had a lead up on them. Y'all had like 2 touchdowns up ahead.
That's a rival division game.
I don't care.
We won.
Y'all won. Y'all won.
Alright,
it was pressure though.
Keep that same
pressure
energy.
was applied.
Keep that same
y'all was
energy.
Getting scared. Y'all.
Keep that same energy.
Y'all was able to pull out and not have that baby.
Keep that same energy. The next one I did not call. The Carolina Pussycats beat the Giants 20-17. The Carolina Pussycats.
How many games that is they won in a row?
It was not in a row. It wasn't no row.
They ain't won 2 games in a row?
Not back to back. It won 2 games, but it wasn't back to back.
I got to do my research.
That's what you should have been doing in the first place before coming on straight hitting podcast, baby. Alright. The next one I called.
So they just won 2 games.
At least I remember 2 games. Listen, the next one I called, the Patriots beat the Bears 19-3, and I said 17-14. The next one I called.
Yeah, I ain't lying. They won 2 games in a row, Shawty.
The next one I called as well.
That's why they
said the 49ers.
Damn.
Beat the Buccaneers 23-20, and I said 32-17.
Wait. Yeah, okay. Wait.
Come on, Shawty. Wait, what?
Okay.
Talk to me. All right, the next one I called also.
So you was like a touchdown off of both of them. Not too bad. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm. The next one I called also. The Chefs beat the Broncos 16-14, and I said 28-17.
You gave them such high hopes. I guess you want to see them because you want revenge, ain't it? That's what it is. That's why you doing this now. Mm-hmm.
Makuna Matata.
You want revenge.
Potatoes and apples.
Yeah. All
right. The next one I called. The Bills beat the Colts 30-20, and I said 32-28.
All right. Not too bad.
The next one I didn't call, and I'm appalled.
He is highly disappointed.
I'm appalled.
Matt Daniels.
I'm appalled and Steve.
How dare you?
Damn it. The damn cheating ass Steelers beat the Commodores 28-27.
But according to me,
I have put all faith. I put all faith in the Commodores to try to do something, because they kept saying that they got this quarterback that's going. He's the man. But
McDaniel
28-27, 1 point. That's what it takes to lose a game.
I mean, you know that because y'all won the game by that.
Right. We did.
But y'all could have lost the game by that if they'd have made that 2 points.
We're not the Commodores. DC Commodores lost.
Ooh.
They
so
suck.
Who's the real DMV?
And I am not.
Who's the real DMV?
Baltimore Ravens, baby. The real DMV, baby. The Bay Area and DMV. You know what I'm saying? That's right. DC Commodores.
I don't like neither one of y'all.
I'm not voting for y'all again. Shoot. All right. Next one I didn't call. The Vikings somehow beat the Jaguars 12-7.
I told you not to do my daddy team. I told you not to do my daddy team.
The next one I didn't call. The New Orleans Saints beat the Falcons 20-17. I thought the Falcons would have won, but
thank you for beating the Falcons, but New Orleans Saints ain't nobody wanted y'all to win either because both of y'all had beat us. Nobody cares.
I think everybody did too. Alright. The next one I didn't call.
Not 3-10.
The Chargers beat the Titans 27-17. 10-point game.
Yeah, I don't even know what they got going on. Neither one.
The following I called, the Cardinals beat the Jets 31-6, and I said 26-21.
You gave the Jets a lot of points.
So the Jets has 6 points. So y'all remember that. Jets have 6 points. Let's see what other team have that. Okay. The next following game I called the Seagulls beat the Dallas Cowgirls. Come on, 34 to good number 6. Jets. They got 6 points. I think they give you 6 points just to walk on the field. Tell you the truth. If you get in right formation, the first couple of minutes, they give you 6 points automatic. So they got those automatic 6 points.
You know, they should have gave us 14 points for our cheerleaders. Those are the ones who out here winning right now. Because Cowboys, I
said it'll be 35 to 20.
I'm still here.
I said it'll be 35 to 26.
I'm still here, Cowboys.
I said it'll be 25 to 26. 35 26. But they got 34 to 6.
Put me in, coach. I got my helmet. Put me in, coach. I do wide receiver because I used to run. I'm ready, coach. Put me in.
The next one I didn't call.
Put somebody in. Hey, get the people from my high school.
That's the last. In fact, that's the last. That's the end of the Cowgirls season for the season. Ain't
nobody asked you all that.
Week 10.
Ain't even over.
That was week 10. And that was the end of their season.
Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, it was terrible week 9.
Okay, so who said it's the end?
That's the end of your season. We got eight more weeks. Y'all done.
Now you moving to
y'all done.
No, we not. No, we not. Because there's more teams out there. You keep forgetting about the hunt, and you keep forgetting about the wild card.
The Shields are about to take over your division.
Wait, go sit down.
The Shields take over your division this season.
Commodores ain't about to do nothing. Everybody gonna lose.
Commodores suck. I thought Commodores. The Commodores was leading y'all division, but the Shields taking them down. So Shields gonna take over. Who is leading our division right now? Since you such a It has to be the Shields.
You such an expert in my division. I ain't even had time to study, but it seemed like you did. You sit here studying my division.
The Commodores were in ahead.
Why you studying my division?
Listen, the Commodores were in ahead. Now the Shields took over.
I don't understand why you in my division.
All right, the next one I didn't call. The Lions beat the Texans 26 to 23.
Who? Nobody cares.
The next one I didn't call. The Dolphins. Miami Dolphins beat the Rams 23 to 15. The damn Dolphins.
The Dolphins is not a bad team, just like the Cowboys. They're just
moving along.
It's just miscues.
Overall, this was a good week for football.
No, it's not. Don't even lie.
Overall, this was a very good week for football for everyone. It was a good week. It was a good week. Not a great week.
It wasn't a good football week for me.
It was a good week.
I lost.
It was a good week.
It was not.
It was a good week.
You had y'all won.
Now for the 10th week.
But that's just for the end spot on the daggone couch. That's all y'all do.
For the 10th week, I have
just like the Cowboys.
7 out of 14 right. Keep my score at a 50% ratio for another week. So still 50%.
You still 50. You be 50% when Dallas win. You be 50% when Dallas lose. I mean, like.
So that means you're not a factor. Your team is not a factor. But I'm still 50%, no matter what.
But that means your team is not a factor.
No, my team is factor. That's why I'm at 50%.
No, your team is not a factor. That means your team is at the same rating as Dallas. That means Dallas.
No.
We just at the beginning of the couch, and your team is just at the end.
No. You're not putting.
This is Dallas. This is the Ravens. This is the nice little couch.
No.
This is the couch.
You're not putting
Dallas.
The Ravens and the Cowgirls in the same sentence. Don't put them in the same sentence.
Ravens. They right there. We're in the same boat.
Don't forget we beat y'all.
And the only thing that is different about the Ravens and the Cowboys is Cowboys have 5 rings and Ravens only have 2.
Oh, the damn 5 rings. Before, that's when we were living in the Old Testament times.
And those rings could get buried into the deep mist, into the deep sea.
Can I proceed with the predictions?
Pyramids of Egypt.
Can I please proceed?
And those 5 rings would still
Can I please proceed with the predictions, ma'am?
Carry on.
All right. Here's my week 11.
You gotta do so much.
Here's my week.
No man went nowhere yet.
Here's my week 11 predictions. 11th week out of 18.
All right. Seriously. Okay, let's go.
Thursday nights, November 14th, there's only one game. The Seagulls will dominate and beat the DC Commodores winning 27-25.
Tom, do you feel the bird flu?
27
I know y'all have a cure for that. I know y'all have a cure for that. That comeback gonna be real. Please cure that bird flu. It's time to put an end to it. It's time to unalive the birds. Because the bird is not the bird. Okay?
So the Squillers beat the
Commanders. Lucky Lord.
And tomorrow.
Let's go.
Tomorrow.
That's the only time I'm going to cheer for y'all.
Tomorrow the Sheik is going to beat the DC Commodore 27-25.
That sounds like a good game though, so you giving them a good game. Made it not better.
I don't think anybody's going to be watching that game. I mean,
it's Thursday night. Everybody's going to be watching that game. Don't even try.
All right, on Sunday, November 17th, the majority of the games will be played. The Raiders will beat the Dolphins 28-21. The New Orleans Saints will beat the Browns 22-14. Hopefully get that done.
Not know.
The Colts will beat the Jets 32-21.
Browns win.
No. The Titans will beat the Vikings 35-24.
Colts and Jets gonna have a good game. Okay, Titans and Vikings. You done did my daddy team again. You try to slide that in. I tell you now, stop it. My daddy team gonna be up there in them playoffs, and they might just go to the Super Bowl. That's my daddy team. Say what you want. R.I.P. Daddy.
All right, the Packers will beat the Bears 17-10. The Lions will beat the Jaguars 21-17.
Jaguars.
The Rams will beat the Patriots 24-14.
That could be a possibility. That might be a good guess. Actual guess.
At 1 p.m.
Estimation.
The mighty Baltimore Ravens.
Why we gotta have time and all kind of stuff? Ain't nobody time y'all about to be playing.
They will beat the cheating ass Squillers.
Oh,
in the division matchup game.
Tomlin, let's go.
Division match game, rival game.
Tomlin and
the top division rival game in the NFL.
Hey, still
at 1 p.m.
Still the formula for the bird flu. Put them birds to it.
The Ravens will win.
All birds must get unalive.
The Ravens will win 32-28. 32-28, beating those cheating ass Squillers.
You give it a good game, though.
That's always a good game. What are you talking about? That's Ravens and Squillers.
Who won the last game when you and the Squillers played?
Shoot, the game's played. The next one, the 49ers will beat the Seahawks 28-27.
49ers, what y'all gonna do? The Ravens is waiting on you.
Or
they waiting on the
And I'm gonna tell you how.
Or the Chiefs waiting.
I'm gonna tell you how the Squillers won. Not only by cheating.
Oh, here we go.
When they beat. Listen, when they beat the DC Commodores last week, they had my man Russell Wilson was playing.
Okay.
Sierra, baby daddy.
Okay. Isn't he on the team?
Russell Wilson never plays.
Well, apparently he does.
Russell Wilson was kicking ass.
Because that's what he do. He is a daggone Super Bowl champion quarterback.
Russell Wilson.
People out there just keep forgetting.
Russell Wilson showed out. He showed up and showed out.
He's a Super Bowl champion quarterback. Y'all sit up there play with him all y'all want to. Broncos, y'all play with him, and whoever the other team that he was on before. Nobody even care about you.
Again, the 49ers will beat the Seahawks 28-27. The Falcons will beat the Broncos 18-12. The Bills will beat the Chiefs 28-27.
Now that should be Josh. You better come. Josh, you better bring it or not, cause Mahomes gonna bring it or not. But we gonna see.
The Chargers will beat the Bengals 35-32.
And all of these, most of these are division games. I don't know, Bengals are y'all division, so that's not a division game. But a lot of these games are division games because as you get closer to the playoffs, there's more division games being played than just like other divisions, playing other divisions.
On Monday, November 18th, there's only one game. And it's also my oldest daughter, Kiki's 31st birthday.
31, boo!
Happy early birthday, baby girl.
Birthday.
My oldest daughter.
3-1 in the house. Oh my goodness. Go Kiki. Pray to God. You see it. Go Kiki. We love you. Hey. Boo the Steelers though.
Yeah, she's a Steelers fan too.
Boo the
Oh
Steelers,
my
though.
goodness,
We
she's
love
a Steelers fan. I love you though. My daughter's a Steelers fan too. Oh my goodness.
Hey, for a birthday wish for her, may the Ravens lose again to the Steelers.
All right.
That's my gift to you.
The only game playing Monday night is the Houston Texans. Texas' most valuable team will destroy the Dallas Cowgirls.
It's a Texas thing, shout.
The Houston Texas' most valuable team
Hey, Dallas, what's
will
up?
destroy the
Everybody
Dallas
on.
Cowgirls 52-3.
What up, Dallas? We ain't going out.
52-3. Taking it over Texas.
52.
52-3. Taking over Texas.
Dude, we ain't never scored no leg on 3. Now you losing your mind. Like, what's in
The
that?
Texans will take over Texas.
They're the
Proving to everybody
his mind.
they're the
Up
number
in
one
here,
team
up
in Texas.
here.
They're the number
But
one
you know they don't let
team
me just
in
get no
Texas. Yeehaw!
But we in Arlington, Texas, baby. Big Ben.
They're the number one team in Texas.
We in Arlington, baby.
All right.
That's where the real Big Ben is at. That's the real Texas. Okay.
So that's the end of that show. So
You gonna end it with some hating? Ooh!
let's get into some politics.
I don't want to.
All right.
It's definitely gonna be a part two.
Today, Trump and Biden met today to discuss the peaceful transfer of power into the White House prior to January 20th. And surprisingly, it was a peaceful meeting.
Of course.
They were shaking
Trump wasn't
hands.
on the other side, dude.
And Trump was,
Why is that surprising?
well, everybody suspected Trump was, because during the debate, Trump was coming
debate.
after him.
Trump won, so he don't have
So,
to do nothing
he was-
stuff no more. If he'd have lost, well, he wouldn't even been up there in the beginning. So,
And Melania didn't show up.
of course not. She don't want to be near that man. She
You
just
know,
want to reap the benefits.
because
Smarts.
Mrs. Biden had invited her, but she didn't show up. She said she had other things to do at home.
No, she didn't.
That's what she said.
She didn't have nothing to do.
But she
She
didn't
just
show
didn't want to
up.
be in the media because the media joke. I feel like the media jokes are so bad at because especially Anyway.
Well, she was in the media, but for other
Yeah,
stuff.
3 seconds.
And guess what? She's not moving back into the White House on this term. She's staying in Florida, in her state of Florida. So Trump is moving into the White House by himself without his wife. So last time that happened, I think it was with an earlier president in the I can't remember the name. It was one other president.
So you should do your research then.
Well, I did. I forgot the name. It was one earlier president did that. Because the wife didn't show up. They come to the White House after the second term.
Now you
And
got to do research.
then before that, it was like the 1800s.
Paralegal.
Yeah, but only one other wife did that within the 1900s.
Yeah, 1900s. That thing probably ain't even on no Google.
All right, so yeah, but it was a peaceful talk. It was amazing. So everybody was surprised. Now the media who was asking questions and stuff, they was crazy. They was know how they stop and say any questions? They were like, man, you couldn't hear nothing from them. So they didn't really respond to them because it was like they couldn't hear a word from what they were saying. They was yelling over each other. There was no kind of organization amongst the media at all, trying to ask questions and stuff. So, but hey,
Martha Washington didn't stay in the White House. George Washington, the first president.
So here's the thing.
You said 90s.
This is also one of the clips into that movie that we said, Survivor 2025, the peaceful meeting of the transfer of power. So that was also another clip. Add that to the clip of our movie clips before the movie starts.
I'll be back at the movie.
So, all right. So anything else you want to express Let's talk about?
Nah, I just say, like, I don't care what y'all say, Kamala Harris ran a great campaign in 107 days, and I still give her props. And like, if the law still exists, that means Trump can't run for president no more. So I would be happy if Kamala decides, if that's good for her and her family, to at least go one more try and give herself a full time to do the campaigns and do the speeches and stuff, and just to see how America would really vote for her if she like really had the time. But if you're gonna vote for somebody, you're gonna vote for somebody. Like, she had 107 days, and apparently America wasn't there. They wasn't ready. They still wanted to follow Trump, and they still didn't believe. But I would vote for her again, just like I did last time. And yeah, I said it.
Well, we gotta worry about getting through this 4 years. So.
Oh no, we gonna get through these 4 years.
But it's gonna be the movies don't start. This horror movie don't start to January 20. But I'm gonna tell you.
That's right. You're gonna be the apocalypse planner, and I'm gonna be the disastrous planner.
But here's what I want to do. I want to do a special thing.
Cause when it start happening, we're gonna move away.
I want to end this on this politics as part 1. Because
I don't.
my next segment is everyday situation and stuff. And I don't want to reveal what it is because we don't have enough time. And it's going to be good. So I'm going to put that for part 2 for everyday situation and stuff. That's how we're going to begin the part 2, everyday situation and stuff.
How we got to 40 minutes that fast though early on?
Listen.
But I can see this time.
Trust me. Y'all want to listen to part 2
this is interesting.
tomorrow.
75, hey, we didn't know.
This is 75 part 1. We're going to do 75 part 2 tomorrow. Okay. You will listen to...
Not tomorrow.
Yes. You were to discuss that. Now, we're going to have...
I won't be here.
We're going to have to... You're going to want to definitely... We'll work on our schedules.
Okay.
But it got to be soon, very soon. We'll work on that. We'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay.
Now, you want to listen to part 2. Trust me. Mm-hmm. What I have set up, I don't want to get a piece of it right now, because for everyday situation and stuff, it's going to be a detailed discussion. You don't want to have your children listening to it.
Oh no.
You definitely want to have other adults. Now, if you're
do I have to take my halo off for a little while?
If you're husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, make sure you listen to it together.
I can still have my halo on, right?
Make sure you listen to it together.
I'm going to take my halo off.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. All right?
Half halo.
Trust me on this one.
It gets full up when I get to halo.
It's going to be good. Okay. All right? So, this is what I want to do. Hold on.
Oh, snap.
Because I want you to see.
I do like this.
All right. And we'll do the movies tomorrow, too. So.
The one thing I'm prepared to do a movie.
That's why you have to get it. All right. Let's end this.
That's how he laughed.
We're going to end part 1 with saying thank you. You can look. Okay. Thank you, my supporters.
Thank you all.
For supporting all my story and podcasts. Please continue to give me your feedback. I definitely appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll give you a shout out in the upcoming episode. Now, if you didn't hear your name on this episode, that means we have a lot of names to uncover and reveal. So we can do a little bit at a time in each episode. So your name is there. So keep liking, commenting, and sharing.
Yes, and, thank you all. Thank you for your continuous support.
Yeah, definitely. So we're on 75 part 1.
Plus, you know what I'm saying?
And we'll come back to you 75 part 2. Don't forget to check out my online apparel store called Straight Hating Fashion and More. Go to straighthatingfashionandmore.com. That's straighthatingfashionandmore.com. Now, I only have a selective items on there, but we got a lot more items coming in. They're on the way. So whatever.
Don't believe it.
So we got more stuff coming in. So just stay on with us, whatever, and get some of the stuff that we have now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going into a transition because we are registered.
Seasons changing,
so
registered.
These are ones
like, we doing big things. So y'all want to get on now.
These are the ones that labeled a trademark, and the others are going to be registered.
Registered.
Go to straighthatingfashionandmore.com. straighthatingfashionandmore.com.
Yes.
Thank you for watching or listening, depending on what platform you're currently using. Follow my podcast on straighthating.castles.com for your video podcast and straighthatingpodcast.buzzsprout.com for audio podcasts. I'm also on Spotify, YouTube. Please go to YouTube, subscribe, and several other platforms I'm on. Here's my co-host, Tasha. I'm your host, AC. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Love y'all.
We'll talk to you later on part 2.
Happy birthday, King.
All right? Peace. All right, over here. We love y'all. We love you guys. Guess what?
Yeah, thank y'all.
Stay tuned. We got part 2 coming for you, right?
This is going to be something crazy
Part
because
2.
we already talked about apocalypse and all that stuff, y'all. Y'all know I be acting like I'm so hard and all kind of stuff, but I be scared.
We got you. We got you covered.
Be scared.
All right.
But he's
Talk to
my
you later.
protector. I just got to put my hand on his shoulder.
Love you. Peace.
That is crazy. How the hell we get it in 40 minutes? I'm still...